Hello friends, welcome to episode 17. It is time for our 5th gym battle against the, what city are we in? Driftveil City, gym leader Clay. And how you doing, Hugh? Still standing guard? Okay. So, as I said, I have trained our team up to roughly level 33. I did them all to 33 with the exception of Asper, who is level 32. Just because as you get higher in levels, facing the wild Pokemon gets more and more tedious, and that'll give us an excuse to actually use him a bit more. So, you guys can get to know him as well as I do. Welcome to the gym. Elevators are provided for your use. Oh good, very accessible. Here we go. Let's see if this is any different from the previous gym. Also, Asper still has the Eviolite. I do have a Miracle Seed and a Silk Scarf, but I think I have a Silk Scarf. But I felt like it would be better to have the Eviolite for better defenses, and so far it's been very helpful. And a fresh water. Been using plenty of those while training. I also trained against the Alright, so what do you see about the walls lighting up? So yeah, grass, ice, water is good against ground. The area you walk on will light up. Where you've been is a hint for where you need to go. Okay. Well, thank you for that tip. I appreciate it. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's all like in the dark, like we're in a mine. My Pokemon dig because they believe they're going to find something, and they battle because they believe they're going to win. Well, mister, my Pokemon also believe they're going to win, so let's see who's right. He only has one, we have 5, so not looking good for him. A Baltoy, Gen 3 Pokemon, level 34. Like I said, very high. We do know Energy Ball, and we will be using Energy Ball. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it, it's super effective. Although our special attack is lower than our attack stats, so just something to keep in mind there. Cosmic Power, I believe that raises his defense and special defense. So I'm not too worried about that. Yep. And because Energy Ball is our only 100% accurate move, that's what we'll use. At least facing the guys in the small court in the big stadium gave more XP, being trainer Pokemon, but you can only face them so many times, once per day. Clay's awesome. He can just tell if minerals will be there. Got it? Another way to say it is that Clay will be wherever there are oodles of ores. Alright, so I guess we have to look out for oodles of ores. Now we can go north or south, but I do want to face all the trainers, so I'm going to go the way that's not super obvious. The one you meet when you get on this conveyor is none other than me. And I'm hoping at least a few of our Pokemon can get to level 34 or higher by the time we're done on facing all these trainers. When I glanced at the list just to see what levels the highest one was at, and I tried not to like memorize any of the Pokemon, I don't think I really did. But it looked like there were quite a few, so hopefully that should be a good warm-up as we prepare to face Clay, and hopefully a lot of experience as well. Also with our Eviolite, it gives us a little bit of bulk, at least more than a Deerling would normally have, so Leech Seed has actually been very useful. And I expect it may be useful here as well. I hate using up all my power points, but I just don't want to miss, so... And unlike Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's hard to get Leva Berries in this one, so... I might have to use like an Ether or take a quick trip back to the Pokemon Center, we'll see. We only have 10 uses of Energy Ball here before we have to heal. And special defense lowered, that's pretty cool. Extra sensory, a move we are very familiar with. Looks like we lost 19 HP, so I should be good to use a quick potion after this battle. I'm very glad we could catch a grass type before the ground gym. We couldn't get him quite in time for the electric gym, but good enough. And in this case, luckily Energy Ball is a special attack because Intimidate does not matter. Good job, Asper. And just like that, level 33. And actually we got Energy Ball at level 32, so it's a very recent addition to our move pool. Have you used the elevator? Oh, that's interesting. So you can kind of use the elevator for a vantage point. We'll try that in a bit, but I'm not too worried yet. Have plenty of potions from defeating those sports people. And we'll keep using Esper for now, before switching out to somebody else. Oh. I see. So not the entrance elevator, this elevator. So we still have a long ways to go, it looks like. Well, let's zigzag back and forth and see what trainers we can find. Oh, thought we'd been here, but we haven't. Just because you work hard doesn't mean you're going to get what you want. But if you don't work hard, there are many things you can't do. Let me show you how tough my hard work has made me. Well, hopefully we'll see how tough his Pokemon's hard work has made them. And he has a Boltoy. Nothing we haven't seen before. Maybe I will change out after this fight just so we can, well, yeah, I think I will because we're going to be out of energy balls. And once we're out of energy balls, that will make these ground Pokemon quite a bit tougher. Power Trick. That switches like your attack and defense or something like that? Yeah. Oh no, the Boltoy's defense and attack switches. That could be good for a Pokemon like Shuckle. Because Shuckle has a very high defense stat, but if you made it a switch, it would suddenly have a very high attack stat. And Sandile, we probably will be, yeah, intimidated. See, if it wasn't for that, I could also use Jump Kick, because being Dark type, a fighting attack would also be super effective, but because we have our attack lowered, let's just go with Energy Ball. We have power points to use them, right? Oops, sorry for putting my cursor on the screen there. Actually, you guys probably wouldn't see that, because it's on the dark part of the screen, so the part I'll cover up with the fancy stuff. Driftveil State's Pokemon Gym is soaked in the sweat and tears of the Pokemon that work so hard to dig out the rock, so it smells kind of funny. Ah, that's okay. Thankfully, games don't have smell-o-vision yet. Bet they will one day, though. Oh, alright, so where haven't we been? We haven't been up here. Let's do one more fight with Asper, and then we'll switch out for a bit. Another elevator. Oh, we got a ways to go still. Have to try those purple ones down below as well. Another elevator there. It's kind of fun. It's again, I like that it's different than how the gym was previously. All right, so we faced this guy already. Let's go back that way then. And I think there's plenty more to explore up here. Let's try this one. Crossroads. Ooh. So many escalators. Dead end. Me and my Pokemon are professional tunnelers. My Pokemon can't be outdug or outburrowed. We have no rival. Aw. It's a shame they have no rival. We of course have Hugh to keep us on our toes. And a Drillbur. So as you guys might know by now, or hopefully know by now, the gym leader Clay, his signature Pokemon is the evolved form of Drillbur, Excadrill, which is not only ground, but ground and steel type, which is a pretty good type actually. It has amazing coverage and also a lot of resistances. But it is weak to water, fighting, ground, and fire. So it is not weak to grass though, it is even against grass. And uh-oh, we are out of energy balls. So let's use Leech Seed. Just because we are at the same level and it might use like Cosmic Power. And I love Leech Seed as you guys know, because no matter what happens, every turn, his Pokemon loses a bit of health and we gain a bit of health. So that's pretty cool. And I really hope I remember to go back and heal our power points before the gym leader. Now I don't know, I would assume Boltoy has better defense than attack to begin with, so... Oh, not quite a knockout, so... Let's use Jump Kick just because it's a little more accurate. I think it's 95 base power to takedowns 85 base power. Of course there is the downside if we miss, but... figured that was a risk worth taking. Alright, we are almost level 34. Drill Run, that's a good move. But let's switch out for now until we get some energy balls back. And yeah, let's bring out Flow, because water type is super effective. That should make these battles nice and easy, and also if we get another level, Flow might be one of our main work Pokemon against the gym leader. In fact, I think he has one of these Palpitoads of his own. He did in the previous game. He had, let's see, Excadrill, Palpitoad, and Crocodile, I believe. Oh, I think we just went under the gym leader there, if I had to guess. But before we go back and check that, let's head over here. Guess this could also be the gym leader. Nope, another dead end. When I say dig, you say how low. Ha, that's funny. Like when I say jump, you say how high. We do have the TM for dig. Worker Friedrich and his Sandile. A lot of the same Pokemon here. So what do I think is... Okay, so let's see. In the last gym, they had 4 Pokemon, so probably in this one as well. I think all the rest of the trainers in the original games, in Black and White, had 3 Pokemon. Even the last gym leader might have only had 3. I can't remember now, which is kind of disappointing, but I think the Elite Four only had 4, so that makes sense. In a weird way, I guess. So, in that case, from now on, each of these gym leaders will probably have 4 Pokemon, which is better. Hopefully the Elite Four have at least 5, if not all 6. But I'm pretty sure there's rematches in this game too, so we should have a lot for the rematches. Right, we haven't been here yet. Definitely want to face these trainers to get some experience for our team. Oh, there's Clay, okay. So we know how to get here, kind of. I really hope that the lights don't turn out if I leave. I don't think they will, but I do want to just check to make sure. Okay, so we go under here, and as long as we can see where we've been, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm really using an elevator right now. That's that guy, okay. Yeah, there's an elevator, but we have not faced a person over there, if there is a person over there. And I mean, if we miss one gym trainer, it's not the end of the world, but it'd be nice to face them all just to get the XP. Alright, next question is how do I get out of here? Here we go, okay, cool. Let's take a moment to, oop, that's right, go back up. We'll take a quick trip to the Pokemon Center, and I guess that's up for the gym trainers. Seemed like more on the Bulbapedia article, but I didn't actually count. I probably should have counted, and then I would know if I faced them all or not. I like the music here. It's very upbeat. But enough of that. Time for some good old Pokemon Center music. Alright, so which Pokemon should I send out first? I don't know if he does have Crocodile again, or even if he does, if it'll be his first Pokemon. Let's see, he already has a water and ground type. So that would negate its weakness to water and ice. Maybe he has like a ground, like a Gligar? I could see him having a Gligar. That's gonna be my guess. Actually, you guys, if you have any guesses for what his fourth Pokemon will be, go ahead and guess in the comments now, but do it before I challenge him, because no cheating. But I'm thinking if he has Crocodile up first, I want a special attacker. Not Nim, because Nim would not be very effective. Boss is going to be weak to pretty much all of his Pokemon being a... well, not his last... Well, his last one he'll be weak to, but they'll be weak to each other. If we can get that far. So, maybe it'd be worth using... Maybe it'd be worth using Flow right off the bat. So it's kind of our secret weapon, though. This is tough. What if I'm mean and start with Patrat? Or Patrat? Maybe I'll do that, just to scout out who he has. And take the Intimidate. Although what if he doesn't start with Crocodile this time? Ah. Alright, let's do... I'm way overthinking this. I want to save Asper for his own Palpitoad. Let's do Nim, and if it is Crocodile, who do I want to disguise Nim as? Let's disguise Nim as Bassa, because then he'll use a ground attack, and I can switch out Nim for Russ. Alternate strategy. I could disguise Nim as Russ and he wouldn't use his powerful ground type attacks. Whoops, what did I just do there? Oh, I inspected him. Let's do that, actually. Yeah, this might be a bad idea, but he might use a dark type attack against Nim and get us a free chance to at least do something. Lower his special defense might be a good thing to lower. Okay, now the fun part. And please, yes, okay, it's still lit up. That'd be so cruel if it was not. Yeah, this is a cool gym idea. They're very good at thinking up interesting gym ideas. Oh, already gone the wrong way. Okay, so I think if we go down, I think it was this one here. And then we had to go like way around, right? Okay, let's go up high and see if we can get our bearings. Okay, so there's clay, so we just need to go back into the left here. Can we go this way? Eventually. Okay. Gotta go to the... Oh, no, okay. So we gotta go all the way back around again. That's unfortunate. But at least I can be pretty sure I've faced, if not all the gym trainers, it's gotta be close to all the gym trainers. Alright, so we can't approach from the left, or from the right. Let's see if we can approach from the left. Or do I have to go down that purple one? Yeah, I might. Okay, let's try that. This place is very confusing. Let me see, have I been up here? I have not been up here. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's bring out... let's bring out Asper again. Just in case there is one more gym trainer here. There is, okay. Here in the darkness, I proceed step by step while filling my Pokemon's every breath. Right, well, hopefully he doesn't have too many, because I don't want to waste too many energy ball power points. I don't mind wasting a couple, because the gym leader only has 4 Pokemon, so... And Drillbur, okay. Hopefully one good energy ball will take down Drillbur. Honestly, we have Jump Kick for Excadrill if it ends up being Asper versus Excadrill. For now, it's good old Energy Ball, and it is a one-shot. Good job, Asper. Proud of you, little guy. Especially not holding like a Miracle Seed. That's actually pretty good, and not quite level 34. Maybe I should have like attacked one more wild Pokemon, but oh well. We might get level 34 in battle, which will be nice. But I do want Zoroark up first. See, my thought was going to be if he intimidated me, I could get a free switch into Russ, since he's a flying type. Oh, I need to go, okay. I need to go up here, and then right, and then down. And then right. Yes, okay, I got the hang of it. Alright guys, let's check our team one more time just to be sure everything is in the right order. And here we go. Humph! Kept me waiting, didn't you, kid? Alright, time to see what you can do. Well, I didn't mean to keep you waiting, but you had a bit of a challenging gym to navigate there, Clay, and lots of gym trainers. Which I don't really mind. I enjoy the challenge. He does have 4 Pokemon, and is it Crocodile? Crocodile. Croc, that's right. You guys know me in middle Pokemon and evolutionary lines. Alright, and it is Intimidate, okay. But I was worried, I was like, oh no, Russ is a physical attacker, but that's right, it's not actually Russ. The bad news is, everything we have is not very effective. So what if we kind of soften him up? Because do we have anybody else who resists Dark type? We do have a Fighting type, but that wouldn't really help us because he would just use a Ground move then, so... Could switch into the real Russ then. But that's a lot of... Let's save our disguise for later. That might save us. I'm playing a long game here. But let's see what happens. We also could just stay in and use a fighting attack. I'm not sure if he's fast or not. My guess is he is. Neither of us are particularly fast. But okay, he did use a dark attack, which is what I was hoping. So it's not very effective. And now if I was him, he might use Swagger, which would be really annoying. But he also could have like a rock move, which would be super effective against us. But, you know, what are you going to do? Got to bring in Rust at some point, right? Sandstorm, okay. Not a move I was expecting. I'm a little worried that some of his Pokemon might have Sand Veil. Not Krokorok, because it clearly has Intimidate, but the Sand Veil ability increases their evasion. Rock Smash is super effective and could lower his defense, but I think it's better just to do some damage here. Alright, Torment. I'll take that. That means we can't use the same move twice. But I can always alternate Acrobatics and Rock Smash, so I'm not too worried. Ooh, one-hit knockout. I was not expecting that. Good job, Russ. Yet the risk of jinxing it, I feel like this one... Oh, Sand Slash. That's a good choice. This gym might be easier than the last one. Especially because we have 5 Pokemon now, but we shall see. Oh, Torment. Oh, that's right. Okay, well... I'm going to use... Is Sand Slash fast? I feel like it is fairly fast. Yeah, Russ is faster, and it didn't matter anyway because with its Sand Veil ability, it dodged it. And retaliating with a Rock Slide. That kind of makes sense he'd have a Pure Ground type, because he doesn't actually have a Pure Ground type otherwise. Alright, well now we can use Acrobatics, so let's do some damage. Now Sand Slash is pretty defensive. Oh, that's right, and also we're lower than half HP, so our Defeatist ability has kicked in. But that's okay, you did a great job, Russ. You took down 1 1/3 of his Pokemon, so that is great. Let's go ahead, I'm going to bring in Flow actually, because not only are we super effective, we can, well that's actually good for 2 reasons. One, we can save Asper. Impressive, that's some strength you've got. Thank you, Clay. We can save Asper for his Palpitoad, assuming he still has it. And we can use Rain Dance to cancel out the Sandstorm. And we just learned Rain Dance while leveling up, and Rain Dance is awesome for 2 reasons. 3 reasons in this case. It cancels out the Sandstorm for 1. But also, it will double our speed. Of course, our speed will be knocked down by this Bulldoze, but I think we'll still be faster. And it powers up water attacks, so Flow is now a total beast. And as long as we don't miss, this is going to do a ton of damage in the rain. So go Flow. Let's show Sand Slash what a water Pokemon can do. And level 34, very nice. Good job, Flow. And Onix. I was not expecting an Onix. I wish they didn't switch that. I feel like Palpitoad is much stronger than Onix. I don't know if Onix can have the Sturdy ability. That's really its only chance here, or a miss, but didn't miss, so I don't know if it can have Sturdy. I guess it can, okay. I knew Geodude could have Sturdy, so I figured maybe Onix couldn't, but now Rock Polish, that's actually really smart because it has now doubled its speed. I don't know with the Bulldoze and the Rain and our Swift Swim boost, I don't know how that works out. So he also could be dumb here and use a potion. Yep. Well, I guess it's not really that dumb because with Sturdy, it'll just keep working. So he might be banking on us missing one of these times. That actually could be a really good strategy. I take back what I said about the Hyper Potion. Alright, once again, we are down to Sturdy. But, oh, Accuracy fail. Aha, nice. Sooner or later, he's got to attack. Explosion! Smart. Okay. Props where props are due. And Flo avoided the attack with the accuracy drop. Oh, that is so sad for Clay. But that is awesome for us. Good job, Flo. That's sad that Onix gave its life. Well, it fainted. Maybe it was just tired. No hard feelings, but I'm extremely stubborn. Are you? Well, I feel kind of bad because this is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, but he's faster. Yeah, I think Bulldoze is sort of a signature move. Okay. Excadrill is a very strong Pokemon. It's got a high attack stat, and it's not slow either. Alright, well, I was saving Asper for Palpitoad. Should I bring in Nim? Let's bring in Nim first. Both of our moves are not very effective, but we might as well start out with a lower... Yeah, we could be in trouble here. Because even though we have more Pokemon than he does, 3-1, he's a higher level. And he is super effective against... Well, I guess it's one of the Pokemon, but... Alright, let's use Fake Tears. And then we can try using maybe Extrasensory or... He has a very high attack stats, so actually maybe using Foul Play would be good. Of course, our speed is now dropped, which is very dangerous. So here's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to lose. I don't like to lose. even though our illusion is busted. Oh, that's okay. That is weird. So now that Bassa and Russ switch positions, we came in as Bassa and not Russ. Ah, my strategy backfired there. I was really hoping we would stay as Russ, but I'm going to switch in Patrat to get rid of that speed drop, because by doing that, I hope he doesn't have Swords Dance or like Own Claws. He might have Own Claws. That sounds like something he would have. I think he had that in the original game. Alright, Slash. Mixing things up. But we are now faster, which is good news, and he still has that defense drop. So we can use it a second time. Alright, let's bring in Nim. I don't think he's anything super effective against Asper, so as long as he doesn't get a crit. Now, I don't know what that defense... So both Foul Play and Extrasensory are not very effective against Excadrill. Or Disguise is back. That's interesting. It is very interesting. I thought it was broken. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, or our illusion, not our disguise. Let's go with Foul Play, because its attack stat is just so high. I feel like that could do a decent amount of damage, plus it gets stabbed, so okay, not bad. It's probably about the same as Extrasensory would do, and now that I think of it, Extrasensory also would have had a chance of flinching, so maybe that was the way to go. But let's bring in Asper because its defenses, or its special defense is dropped. Ooh. I have so many choices now. I'd love to Leech Seed it, but I think Leech Seed can miss. Energy Ball would... So basically Energy Ball... Let's use Energy Ball, because it's basically super effective against him now that it's the same thing as having its special defense dropped. I do want to just see real quick, is Leech Seed... Yeah, 90. So for 90, let's not risk it. Let's use Energy Ball. And he is faster with a Slash attack. That'll be a lot of damage. Okay, it was a critical hit, but we still held on. Good job, Asper. Thankfully, we had that Eviolite to up our defenses. Otherwise, we would have been one hit knocked out. Oh, and he has a Berry, and we're slower. That's not good. That crit might have still done us in there. Rock Slide could have missed, but it did not. Oh no, this is not good, because he's probably faster than our last. So that crit probably still... I don't know if it would have mattered, because we didn't do as much damage as I thought we were going to do either way. And he had the Citrus Berry. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. So let's use Flame Charge, because our only chance is for... Yeah, not for the Bulldoze, even if it doesn't knock us out, which it did. It still would have been a speed drop, so it would have canceled out our charge there. Alright, well, that ended up being a little harder than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. We will heal up and we will give it another try. Alright, so I think... Now we know Crocodile is his first Pokemon. So what do I want to do about that? Do I want to use... I feel like keeping Russ in the back so I can use it as my disguise Pokemon could be a good idea. Let's go ahead and bring out Asper. Because now that we know he doesn't have a Palpitoad, we can just use Asper right away. I don't need to save Asper for Palpitoad. And, okay, hopefully I know the way back to Clay this time. Sometimes it's hard to go inside buildings on a bicycle. Alright, so yeah, overall that went pretty well. Obviously his Excadrill is a very strong Pokemon and a very high level compared to ours, or a slightly higher level at least. And Bulldoze, even though it's not as strong as like Earthquake or even Dig would be, the fact that it does damage from a very high attack stat and it lowers your speed, I did it again. Makes it a very formidable move. Alright, so I think I can go up this way, and then I can go over right, nope, over right here, and then down south here if I am where I think I am, and I think I am where I think I am, and Clay should be right up here. But yeah, I don't know if that crit may have mattered, and Slash is a high critical chance move, so it's not as lucky as it would be normally. But like if we had had one more attack, would it have been enough? I also might try to use Jump Kick instead of Energy Ball, because it will be super effective and it'll go off our higher attack stats. So, of course, that time we did get the nice the drop from Fake Tears. So it's hard to say what would have done more. Alright, Asper is intimidated, so I will not use Jump Kick. I will use Energy Ball, but both are super effective. I also could use Leech Seed. I just don't think it's worth it on Crocker Rock, because I feel like it's just not going to survive more than 2 hits. Alright, so does it have a berry as well? So it seems like their lead Pokemon and their last one both have berries. Alright, so now we can't use the same move twice in a row. I could bring in Patrat, or I could use Jump Kick or Leech Seed. With the berry and the Intimidate, I don't think Jump Kick will take it out, so let's use Leech Seed. And that way we can do a little damage, alternate the Torment turn, and then we can switch back to Energy Ball to knock it out. And that'll heal us up from the Sandstorm. I'm glad that the Sandstorm hits first and then the Leech Seed. That's nice. Now the downside, oh, he's faster. Interesting. Oh, because of, no, he didn't use Bulldoze, so I don't know. Unfortunately, this will knock him out, so we won't have the opportunity to get some health back from Leech Seed there, but we're level 34, so that's cool. We still have more than half of our health left. Well, about half our health left. Alright, Onyx. What do I think Onyx is going to do? Probably Rock Polish, right? It might use its Rock Polish. Oh, can't use the same move twice in a row. That's right. Jump Kick is super effective, but it's only singly super effective, and Onyx doesn't have... it has a very high defense stat, so I'm not sure it would do that much. Let's go ahead and use Leech Seed. And that way we can steal some of its health while we Rock Polish. And I think he's going to explode here, which gives me a very interesting choice. I could go for Energy Ball, and if he doesn't explode, if he uses like Rock Throw or something, that could be really good. But if he does explode, that could be a great opportunity to bring in Russ, who would resist it. Or I could bring in Patrat, who might resist it. Yeah, let's do our freebie. Sorry, Patrat. I hope he doesn't... Well, either way, it's going to be a knockout, I think. But he's my little scout. I shouldn't even do a scout, because he's going to scout out and see what Onyx wants to do, which is Explosion. Okay. So, I feel bad for Patrat, but because this time it will not miss since we have not gotten an accuracy drop on Onyx. But it's a cool strategy. I do like that strategy. Well fought, Clay. Well fought. Okay, so his next one's going to be his Sand Slash. I think I might want to save. Yeah, let's bring in Nim, because Nim is even against Sand Slash, but Nim is not very effective against Excadrill, because in Gen 5 and earlier, Steel resists Dark. It does not in Gen 6 and beyond. So I would like to use Foul Play, because Sand Slash has a pretty high attack stat. And he won't use his own stab ground move, because he thinks I'm flying types. That's kind of cool. Now, and I don't know, what attack does he have? Because he could also use a normal attack. If he only has normal and ground, he might use normal. If he has rock, he might use that. Oh, a critical hit! Good job, quote-unquote, Russ. Alright, this is going a lot better. No harsh feelings, but I'm extremely stubborn. Now that we kind of know what his strategy is, that helps a lot too. So we did not get the defense... Oh, should we go for the special defense drop? Let's just get some damage on him. I feel like that might be the best strategy here. And there comes the Rock Slide, which is not super effective against us. Haha, because we are illusioned. Oh, I hate when it does that. See, it just moved it back to extrasensory instead of hovering over that, but it could flinch. So it's not all bad. He did not flinch though. Instead, he gave us a good bulldoze, and down goes Nim. Alright, so I think the question is going to be, can Flo survive a bulldoze? Although we also have like Russ, we have Asper. I'm feeling a lot better this time. Because if we can, a Rain Dance will make us faster than him. So Rock Slide's not very effective. He must be trying to flinch us. But we did not flinch. Good job, Flo. And I think with its lowered XP, this should be enough to knock out Excadrill. Because we are holding the Mystic Water, and as long as it hits, that is, and it does. Powered up by the rain, and same type attack bonus, that's a lot of damage. And down goes Excadrill. Alright, much better that time, team. Good job. Man, oh man, it feels good to be out. It feels so good to go all out and still be defeated. Yeah, I kind of feel like even in the first game. Oh, and what is this? What a way to end the episode. Yeah, I'm glad he was a challenge. Like, I kind of wish we had won that last one with like one Pokemon left, but I am glad the challenge mode is living up to its name. That makes these battles fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy them too. If you do, leave a like, leave a comment. You guys know the drill by now, but I always appreciate seeing those, and it lets me know people are actually enjoying these videos. I know my Pokemon videos traditionally don't get as many views as some of my other videos, but they're the most fun ones to make for me, between you and me, so it's good to know that others are enjoying them as well. Phew, you're really something. Little whippersnapper trainers who pack a real punch keep showing up one after another. Here, take this. The mine badge, I'm gonna guess. That would make sense since he is in a mine. The Quake badge, okay. Could also be the Clay badge, that'd be ironic. Well, either way, the Clay badge is mine. And Bulldoze, that's a pretty good move for this point in the game. It's not a move I would keep till the end game, but it's a move I like to teach my Pokemon around this stage in the game for games that have the TM available. Oh, and where are we going now? Ooh, secret elevator. Good dancers are crucial for putting on a good show. I don't know what that means, but okay. Well, thanks for the pro tip, Clay. Let me just see if there's anything going on out here before we end the episode. There is. You got a gym badge too. I knew you could do it. You know, my partners are the reason I was able to get that badge. But I'm sure there's more connecting us to each other than Pokeballs. If that's all there is, the stolen Purloin's feelings will never be what they were. Oh, so you two squirts know each other, huh? You both ain't bad, so I want to show you something. Wait, I just remembered Clay. Why? What's the reason? Why have you forgiven Team Plasma? There's always room for folks to grow and change, ain't there? And if you only go after what you think is right, you might end up rejecting all thoughts and opinions other than your own. That's mighty dangerous. Good point, Clay. Is that one of those compromises adults are supposed to make? Whatever. I'm going to fight Team Plasma. Oh yeah, what were you going to show us? You ever heard of the Pokemon World Tournament? Trainers from all over the world gather on up to see who's toughest. Well, then I'll be waiting for you at the south end of town. Alright, so we'll go check that out in the next episode. A tournament to decide who's strongest, huh? Right on. It's time for some special training. Not sure if we can do too much of it at this stage in the game. Like I say, it's really more of an endgame thing, I think. But it'll be cool to see at least, and I'm looking forward to it. So also, I do want to switch out our Eviolite, but I'll do that off screen. And of course, heal up our friends as well. So that is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 5th gym. There are still 3 more to go, and then plenty beyond that. So as always, thank you for watching, keep being awesome, and I'll see you soon.